Yo, what is up guys, it's your boy Suplex Network here, coming back at you again for another video, and today I am doing something that has been requested quite a few times by many different people. A lot of different people have wanted this, and today I thought, you know what, I'm going to do it. Today I'm bringing you how to make your very own championship belts for your WWE figures or AEW figures or whatever figures you want. This is your custom championship belt tutorial that a lot of you have wanted. You know, I've done one many years ago in the past, and I mean, let's be honest, that video was not good at all. So I have gone away and I have pretty much perfected how I have made my belts. You know, I've sold over 100 of these on eBay. The quality is pretty good. They look amazing. So I'm just going to go right into this video and I'm going to show you how to make your very own ones. So first up, the things you'll need some scissors, some very sharp scissors at that, some glue. I use leather glue just so it sticks on nice and easy. We need some gold paint, a stabby stick thingamajiggy like a skewer or whatnot. We need some leather, fake leather like this. We will also need a huge box of cereal, just a thin cardboard, not too thick, and then some Velcro, of course. And you're going to need Photoshop, the program, on your computer. And once you're on your Photoshop app, you're going to create a new project and make this project a 6x4 inch photo like this. So this is what you're going to print off onto, and then go onto Google, download the belt you want to make. As you can see here, I'm going to use the Intercontinental Championship just to be an example. So print off like just the plates, just cut the plates out from the image you downloaded. So I've got the two side plates and the main plate here. I changed the background picture to be black just because most wrestling belts, the strap is black, so it just makes it easier to see the plates because it stands out a lot more on the black. And then you're going to make it a little smaller just because you need the size of the plate to match the figure. So I'm just guesstimating what size I need just by the size of a 6x4 inch photo. So you can see here, I'm just copy and pasting many different belt sizes, well not sizes but many plates here, so I can make many copies of the same belt. You could use different plates, you can make a bunch of different belt designs on the one photo, and then you're going to go to your local shop and get them printed off. I use Harvey Norman because that's a thing in Australia. I don't know about other countries, but as you can see here, this is the 6x4 inch photo. It's pretty standard size. So here is the belts I'm making here, and I've got the New Japan's United States belt, so just going to cut around that roughly, and then get your cardboard that you have got. Don't get too thick cardboard, make sure it is nice and thin. This is just to make your plates seem a little more thicker, a little more 3D. So just get your glue and glue the plates onto your cardboard just to make your plates thicker and add a bit more realism to your belts, because you don't want to glue this straight onto your leather. You want to make them thick, you want to make them look legit. So I'm just gluing them on there. Give them some time to dry, and once they are dry, you are going to cut around the plates, cut them out, making sure you are cutting pretty much precisely on the line. You don't want to have, especially for this belt because it's going on a red strap, you don't want the black behind the plate. So just cut them out, cut all of your plates out for your belt. And then as you can see here, I've got them all cut out, all nice and ready to go. Get your leather, line it up, line up the main plate in the middle, and then put some of your leather glue for where the side plates are going to go. So put one dab here, move the middle one and put a dab in the middle like so. And of course you're going to want to put glue on your plates itself as well, just so the glue bonds together, because leather glue likes to glue itself onto itself. So make sure you put glue on the leather and then again on the strap. Let that soak in for a few seconds, and then once that's soaked in, you can put your plates firmly, pushing them onto the leather. Make sure you're pushing very firm to make sure the glue sticks all around the edges, because you don't want it to be folding off and falling off, because that is not good. You don't want your belt to fall apart. So personally, you want your leather to be sat on like a steady table, because you need to push them down firmly. So I'm just grabbing a little box here to sit it on, so I can push these plates firmly on there. Just hold for a few seconds, 15 seconds. I'm just rolling my finger around just to get the glue to hold firmly on all the edges and all the sides, and then cut the leather into the shape of the belt, of course, because no belt looks like this. You wanna cut that belt into the shape of a belt. So make sure you cut around the sides with nice edges. You don't want it to be square on the edges, so round those edges, and you can see like this. Now personally, my belts, they start to fold off on the sides like this. As you can see, the glue isn't set fully properly, but that's alright, because this happens to pretty much all my belts. So all I do is I get a little extra. You don't want too much, because otherwise you'll have glue everywhere. Just put a little extra glue on the sides where it's folding up, and that will make sure it will not come off. So you might only have to do this once or twice, no more than that, but this will just make sure it is super sturdy and your belt won't fall apart. This shouldn't fall apart at all once you're done a second layer, even if maybe a third layer, who knows. But just make sure those plates are on there sturdy. It might take a few times. Place them down firmly again, make sure that's nice and set on there, and then you want your belt to fit around a figure's waist. So what I do is I get some Velcro, and I Velcro on the belt's strap like so. Put one on this side and then turn the belt around and put it on the back like so. Personally, I put the softer side on the front, but I mean, it doesn't really matter at all. It's just a personal preference for myself. So then your figure can have the belt around their waist like so. But your belt is not done just yet. You want to add a little more detail. So what I do is I get gold paint. I use nail polish because, I mean, it's nice and glittery, I guess. It looks shiny. This is what I'm using with the skewer. So you want a nice fine tip to create some small details. And what I do is I just make 8 small dots just to act as the snaps. You know, on a wrestling belt, how they have the buckles to tie them together around the waist. Yeah, that's what I'm doing with these 8 dots. So just get your gold paint, gold nail polish, whatever you want, and create 8 small, very fine dots like so. It adds a lot of detail to the belt, makes it look very nice and very realistic. So I do recommend you doing this. It looks awesome. So guys, that is pretty much it for my tutorial on how to create your very own custom wrestling belts for your WWE figures. If you enjoyed this tutorial, be sure to leave a like, comment down below. If you have any other tutorial suggestions, you want to see me make anything, let me know in the comments down below. And until next time, this has been your boy, Suplex Network, signing off. Peace.